Okay, so here's problem number 27. You have to write a conclusion using the true statements. If no conclusion is possible, write no conclusion. So if Al eats an apple, then Betty will buy a basketball. If Betty buys a basketball, then Charlie will eat cake. If Charlie eats cake, then Ditka will drive in the Daytona 500. Well, guess what? Al is eating an apple. So what can we conclude? What we can conclude is this last part, that Ditka will drive in the Daytona 500. This is using what you've learned before called the law of syllogism. And basically it goes something like this. P is true, or if P is true, and P implies Q is true, and let's say Q implies some other statement, or the conclusion R is true, then what can you conclude? You can conclude that P implies R. So if I lost you there, let me go back to the statement. Here's the thing you want to look for in your series of statements. The conclusion of the first conditional statement becomes the hypothesis of the next. If I can link these statements together like that, then chances are I have law of syllogism. Conclusion becomes a hypothesis, conclusion, and then I'm left with the last statement. Well, that last statement, this is the hypothesis of the first statement, and therefore the conclusion follows. So again, the answer, Ditka will drive the Daytona, or drive in the Daytona 500, is the answer, and I'm done with 27.